right, this is one of my throwers at Indiana Wesleyan University where I coach, Brennan Coil, and this is a really good throw we had the other day at practice. So basically what I want to do is break it down to an extent and talk about what's going good, what he can improve on based on the four foundations of our technique. So the turn, the sprint, the left foot down, and the push. I don't want to get too complicated, especially for you people just starting out and just kind of get our feet wet. All right, here's a slow-mo view of the same throw. Beautiful turn, good sprint, left down, right push, in a very basic nutshell. All right, let's look at the turn. So our goal in the turn is to get our body weight shifted over our left side. Specifically, we need to load our left knee. While we do this, we turn our left foot all the way to the left sector line, or at least to the middle of the sector. Our right side, so our right leg, picks up when the left side's at 9 o'clock, and it stays strong and actively rotates around to get out wide and into our sprint position. So let's see how Brennan does here. He's starting to rotate and load. He's getting over that left knee with that left armpit, picks up the right, and drops down to a good sprint position. You notice here he's extremely loaded on that left knee, and his shin angle is almost parallel with the board. That's a perfect sprint position. His right leg is out wide, and his hips stayed strong, so they rotated around each other. They didn't sink down or slice. And his body is driving forward into the ring, ready to attack forward. So this brings us to our second foundation, the sprint. So it was a good, loaded, balanced turn. Now he's ready for a good forward sprint to get loaded on top of his right leg. The sprint happens, and right there is an issue. He pulled back with that left shoulder. So his goal when he sprints forward, he needs to be loaded and ready, which he was, and he needs to sprint straight forward down that left sector line or into the middle of the sector and pick up that left foot without pulling back. If he pulls back, that's going to break the hips and he's going to be disconnected. But instead of driving the right side forward and picking up the left foot, he kind of pulls that left shoulder and left arm back to get him rotating instead of that strong right side drive to the middle and that left side pickup. That's what should get him rotating to the middle of the ring. And that left shoulder should just try to stay wrapped across the body, not pulling, but staying long into the sector. So let's look for left foot down, which is our third foundation. So it's the trigger. Left foot got down beautifully. It's flat and open. It's going to be a strong block. It was fast and hard, so nothing shifted over or pulled over. But I'd like to see him back more. He's a little bit open, but on the plus side, that right hip is under him. So it's not broken and behind, but it's coming under and about to come through the shot in the finish. And that brings us to our fourth and final foundation, the finish or the push. So let's see if he blocks and pushes behind and through the ball. Beautiful. Good lift. Gets all the way through. It's a long finish, but a little jumpy still. So we're not looking to jump as high as we can. We're looking to use the ground and stay on it for as long as possible so we can always apply force to the ball. But all in all, a great throw, great finish. He got everything into the ball. So yeah, good throw for Brennan.